Welcome to Solo Dev Stack. So in this series, I am going to be showing you how to integrate the Supra Starkey Wallet into your decentralized application. So bear with me, I'm not actually a fast typer, so I have my codes already, so I will copy and paste them into the IDE. But mind you, I am going to be explaining these codes vividly so you can get to understand how to integrate the Starkey Wallet into your decentralized application. So first of all, we're going to start by creating our React application. So in this video, we are going to be using the React application. So this is the command to create your React app. npx create React application, and we want to be calling the application Supra dApp. So you can name it whatever you want, but for this video we choose to go with the Supra dApp. So we can see our React app being created. Alright, our app has been successfully created, so I can just open the app now. Here it is. So now we can see it's a normal React application with its boiler. So if we just spin up the application, we can see it's running. So this is the app.tsx. So we can see it running in our local host. So this is actually a conflict going on with other of our extensions, but just ignore it. So now we can start working. So I'm just going to clean this. I'm going to clean this code. Alright. So first of all, we're going to need the React hooks. We're going to need the use state hook and the use effect hook. We're going to create a variable that checks if our client has the Supra wallet, the Supra Starkey wallet installed in his browser. It's going to make sure that the type of the window is not undefined, and also the window entails the Starkey and the Starkey Supra wallet. So secondly, we're going to create a state to store the availability of this wallet on our client side, on our client browser. So it's just a normal use state that stores the truthiness of the availability of the client Starkey wallet. So secondly, we're gonna create another variable which will check the network in which our application or our wallet is on. So now I'm going to create an asynchronous function. So here is an asynchronous function that gets the data, the network in which we are running our wallet on. So you can see get network, which is an asynchronous function that check if the provider exists. If the provider exists, it should get this get chain ID. This is an injected object already in the Starkey wallet extension. So whenever the wallet see this method .getChain, it already understands what we mean by this function. So the function that gets the chain ID of the network we are on. So if we get this ID, if the data is available, then we'll set this network data of this our state into the data we got. So secondly, we're going to create the update wallet address. So in case the wallet is available, okay, our set account is missing. Set account, get the variable, so we can just, so this set account is also a use state that actually stores the account of the connected wallet. So also check for the provider, which is the wallet, the availability. If it's available, it should get the account which is actually connected to our provider. Shortly we are gonna copy the connect function. So the update wallet actually checks the wallet that is connected to our wallet. Then we can see the method of which we use to get the account. If the response length is greater than 0, that is, if your wallet is existing, we should set our state of account into the response account, which is the account of the connected wallet. So this function, connect function, is the function that we need to invoke in order to connect our wallet to the Starkey. So we can see the method here .connect. So this method are actually understood by the Starkey wallet. So we're gonna get our use effect. So the use effect is a React hook that actually run the code within it whenever we refresh our web page. Whenever our data mounts, whenever our page refreshes, the code within it runs. So this use effect, it checks if the provider exists, and then if the provider has encountered a method called account change, probably the user changed his account, the use effect is going to detect it and is going to set our use state to the account that is connected to the newly connected account. So if we also change our network, is an event listener, it will actually set our network into the new network we changed to. So whenever our wallet is disconnected, it's actually going to reset our wallet, and this function we haven't written it yet, so I'm just going to get the function here. So we can see the function here. So we can see the function here that actually clears the connected wallet. So whenever we disconnect our wallet, it's going to clear the account and clear the network as well. So now I'm going to get the second use effect that is going to check if an account exists. So we're going to create another variable. So this variable is called the switch to testnet. So it checks if the provider exists. If it exists, it's going to wait for this function, this method, to change the network into the chain ID. So the chain ID 6 is actually the testnet network. So it's going to await for the data. Simple as that. So going to copy the mainnet as well. So the mainnet is going to check if the provider exists. If it exists, is going to await for the Supra provider to change the network into chain ID 8. So the chain ID 8 is the mainnet network. So now we are going to get our element that is going to show all these functions we just created. So you can see in our code the disconnect is missing, which is going to disconnect the wallet that is connected to our decentralized app. So I'm just going to place that here. Yeah, I'm getting an error, so just take this out. So now we should be able to use this small decentralized application we just created. You can find exactly this in the Supra documentation. So I'm just going to copy this and use another account. So we'll just paste it here. We'll spin it up. So we can see the connect wallet. Getting an error. What's the error saying? What's the error saying? Undefined reconnect. Let's check our connect function. Or so yeah, seems my wallet is previously connected to the app we created. So I don't know why that happened, but yeah, it's okay. So we can actually connect. You can see our wallet initializing. So we can try to connect. Let's see. Yeah, you can see. Then let's put my password. This one. You can see it's trying to connect to our local host network because our application is actually running on the local host domain. So you can see the connection going on, and then here's our public key successfully and we can see us displaying in this p tag here. You can see us, we stringified our account, and that's why it's showing here. And then here's the button to switch to testnet. Here's the button to switch to mainnet. So you can just switch to testnet whenever we like. You can switch to testnet whenever we like. You can also switch to mainnet whenever we like. So yeah. So I'm going to be dropping the link to the GitHub code. If you have any question, please drop it down in the comment section.